The Pentagon today released the third batch of declassified files related to unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Tonight, newly released UFO files, like this one in Kazakhstan, a mysterious object lighting up the night sky.
The files show there have been several unusual encounters, multiple sightings of strange orbs in the sky.
In December 2024, something was flying over New Jersey military bases for 3 straight weeks. The FBI investigated. Congress demanded answers. The White House got involved. Nobody has officially explained what it was. Most people think unexplained events belong to the past. Roswell, blurry black and white footage, ancient history, but what's happening right now is stranger. And this time, there are cameras everywhere. Military infrared, trail cams, phones on airplanes. Footage keeps surfacing before anyone can pull it down. The U.S. government has declassified UAP files describing objects with characteristics beyond current technological understanding. Not fringe researchers, Pentagon officials. Today we're going through 10 unexplained events, each one with government documents, congressional hearings, or peer-reviewed science attached to it. Not theories, records. Stay for number 1. A 512-acre Utah ranch where a permanently stationed federal science team has publicly stated they cannot explain what they're observing. They have military-grade equipment, they have a federal budget, and they still can't close it. Number 10. The NJ drone swarm.
People in New Jersey are concerned and demanding information after a wave of mysterious drone sightings.
Well, today the mystery continues in New Jersey about dozens of drones hovering over homes and...
This is over my house right now. What is that?
December 2024. Starting in November 2024, mysterious aircraft began appearing over New Jersey, dozens of them, night after night. Reported directly above Picatinny Arsenal, Naval Weapons Station Earl, and Trump's Bedminster Golf Club. Military personnel on the ground described car-sized craft moving silently at low altitude. No FAA transponder signals, no identification. The FBI opened an investigation. The FAA imposed flight restrictions across 5 counties. Governors from New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania demanded federal answers in writing. The official response: authorized FAA drones. Hobbyists, nothing unusual. Former Navy pilot Ryan Graves, the same man who testified before Congress about UAPs, publicly stated this was a national security gap. The U.S. military, he said, had no operational ability to detect or intercept low-altitude aircraft silently hovering above its own weapons facilities. He said officials know much more than they're telling. No drone operator was ever identified. No agency claimed ownership. The panic faded from the news cycle in January. The questions didn't. If drones over military bases unsettled you, the next footage came from inside a Navy fighter jet, at speeds that shouldn't be physically possible. Number 9. The Pentagon UAP videos, declassified 2017 to 2026. In 2017, the New York Times published 3 Navy videos showing unidentified objects performing maneuvers that defy physics. 1. The Tic-Tac, accelerated from 80,000 feet to near sea level, then reversed direction without slowing. No heat signature, no sonic boom. Pilots with decades of combined experience said they had never seen anything like it. The Pentagon confirmed in 2020 they didn't know what the objects were. In 2025, a congressional hearing aired live MQ-9 Reaper footage tracking a UAP in real time, changing direction mid-flight with no visible control surface. In February 2026, Trump signed a directive ordering the DoD, NASA, and FBI to release all UAP records within 180 days. Not a fringe senator, the executive branch. The government isn't laughing anymore. It's legislating. The skies are one thing. The next entry goes underground and into a story that science has been quietly investigating for decades. Number 8. Skinwalker Ranch, Utah, 2026. Skinwalker Ranch was dismissed as folklore for years. Cattle mutilations, strange lights, easy to mock. Then in 2026, a federally contracted science team moved permanently onto the property, and the mockery stopped. Researchers had documented a repeatable aerial anomaly at a specific GPS coordinate across multiple seasons. In 2025, they powered down every electronic device on the property for 72 consecutive hours. Generators, cameras, sensors, specifically to eliminate instrumentation error. The anomalies continued, confirmed by passive infrared, confirmed by 2 independent off-ranch crews with no contact with the on-site team. The DIA secretly studied the ranch from 2007 to 2012. Those FOIA-released files confirm recorded UAP activity. In 2023, the Pentagon formally designated it a high-priority signature management test location. Their official words, they cannot close it. That's not folklore. That's a federal document. From Utah to Michigan, the next piece of footage went viral in 2025 and disappeared from the internet within hours. Number 7. The Michigan Trail Cam footage, May 2025. On May 18, 2025, a motion-triggered trail camera in rural Michigan recorded 10 seconds of HD footage. A large, upright figure stepped into frame approximately 30 feet from the lens. It stopped. It stood still for 4 seconds. Then it slowly tilted its head and looked directly into the camera. Analysts who examined the footage before it disappeared pointed to two things. There were no visible CGI compression artifacts, the kind that appear in every digitally altered video at pixel level, and the hair or fur moved independently across separate muscle groups. That's not how a costume moves. That's how anatomy moves. The owner posted it to Reddit at 11 p.m. By 2 a.m. it had 40,000 upvotes. By morning, the account was deleted, the post was gone, and the metadata had been stripped from every cached version online. The uploader has never resurfaced. Hoaxers want attention. This person ran from it. What makes it harder to dismiss? Similar large bipedal creature reports from Poland, Slovakia, and rural Virginia, all filed within 8 months of each other, share an identical first detail. Not the visual. What came before it? A low infrasound frequency felt in the chest, below the range of human hearing, before anything appeared. Staying with camera footage, the next one was filmed not in a forest, but at the bottom of the ocean. And the creature has no scientific name. Number 6. The unknown deep-sea species, November 2025. In November 2025, a YouTuber attached a camera to a weighted line and dropped it to the ocean floor off the California coast. What came back up stopped marine biologists mid-sentence. The footage showed a large, slow-moving organism with no identifiable features matching any classified species. Bioluminescent, symmetrical in ways that don't exist in current taxonomy. 3 independent marine biologists, reviewing the footage separately, gave the same answer: we have no idea. That answer is less surprising when you understand the scale of what we haven't seen. Less than 25% of the ocean floor has been mapped to any useful resolution. The Hadal Zone, depths below 20,000 feet, has been explored less thoroughly than the surface of Mars. New species are formally described every year that look like nothing in any existing textbook. The ocean isn't hiding things from us. We just haven't looked. The next one comes from directly above a nuclear-capable airbase, and a police helicopter nearly collided with it. Number 5. The RAF Lakenheath Incident, UK, November 2024. On the night of November 22, 2024, a Suffolk police helicopter operating above RAF Lakenheath, an active U.S. Air Force installation in England that stores nuclear-capable aircraft, was forced into emergency evasive maneuvers. The pilot reported 2 craft in the airspace, not passing through, pursuing. The helicopter broke off its patrol and landed. Police logs released in 2025 directly contradicted the official account, which described the encounter as a brief crossing with a passing civilian jet. The logs described sustained pursuit, 2 craft, active tracking of the helicopter's movements. The timing matters. A 2025 study published in Nature Scientific Reports analyzed 70 years of UAP sighting data and found aerial anomalies near nuclear facilities were 45% more likely to occur within 24 hours of nuclear-related activity at those sites. 70 years of data, peer-reviewed, published. Something has been watching nuclear installations for a very long time. That pattern now has a published paper behind it. Number 4. The Bermuda Triangle Discovery, 2025 to 2026. Scientists dismissed the Bermuda Triangle as maritime myth for 6 decades. Confirmation bias, bad weather, human error, case closed. Then in late 2025, researchers from Yale and the Carnegie Institution published findings on a previously unmapped geological structure buried beneath Bermuda. An ancient volcanic slab, 12 miles thick, formed 30 to 35 million years ago. It keeps the island elevated nearly 2,000 feet above the surrounding ocean floor, and it sits directly above magnetic field irregularities that have caused documented compass malfunctions and navigation failures for decades. It doesn't explain every disappearance, but it confirms that the most famous anomalous zone on Earth sits above a geological formation unlike anything else on the planet, one that was completely unknown until last year. The legend was pointing at something real. Science just took 60 years to find it. Number 3. The metallic orb cases, Pentagon files, 2024 to 2026. Across every batch of declassified UAP files, one object type appears more than any other. Metallic orbs, spherical, reflective, no visible propulsion system, no exhaust, no wings. They track military aircraft. They loiter above naval vessels. And in multiple documented cases, they descend into the ocean. A 2019 video from the USS Omaha, released in the Pentagon file drops, shows one on infrared moving steadily over open water before easing below the surface. No splash, no debris field, no recovery operation found anything. ARO, the Pentagon's all-domain anomaly resolution office, confirmed it has active metallic orb cases that completed full analysis and produced no match to any known aircraft, drone, balloon, or natural atmospheric phenomenon. A 2026 research paper stated plainly, some incidents are hard to explain given what we know about physics. Not aliens. Formally, officially, unknown. Number 2. UAPs at nuclear sites, 1949 to 2025. The connection between UAPs and nuclear facilities isn't a theory anymore. It's a dataset. A 2025 Palomar Observatory study cross-referenced aerial anomaly reports with nuclear test schedules from 1949 to 1957 and found a 45% elevated probability of UAP activity within 24 hours of a detonation. Declassified military records from the 1960s describe UAP incursions directly above nuclear missile silos, including multiple incidents where activation sequences on armed missiles reversed without human input during documented overflights. The RAF Lakenheath pursuit fits perfectly. Nuclear-capable base, unidentified craft, active pursuit of military aircraft. Whatever these objects are, they appear to have tracked humanity's most dangerous technology for over 70 years. Whether that's surveillance, intervention, or something else entirely, no one has officially answered that question. Number 1. Skinwalker Ranch, the Federal Science Team, 2026. We opened here. We close here, because 2026 made this the most documented unexplained location on Earth. A multi-agency federal science team is now permanently on site. The equipment list reads like a classified defense contract. Muon detector arrays, Ka-band radar with microdoppler resolution, LiDAR fence-aligned sensors accurate to 2 centimeters. The aerial anomaly at the specific GPS coordinate has now been independently confirmed across 4 seasons by teams with zero communication between them during observation periods. Every attempt to explain it failed. Every controlled test failed. The total electronics blackout failed. The Ute tribe has described this region as spiritually pressured ground for centuries, long before any camera, any government program, any federal budget. The researchers' official summary hasn't changed. Something is there, it is reproducible across conditions, and no team has been able to close the case. That's not a ghost story. That's an open scientific question with a federal budget, military instrumentation, and no answer. Every entry on this list has one thing in common: documentation. Government declassifications, peer-reviewed publications, congressional testimony, federal science teams permanently assigned to active investigation sites. The Pentagon, NASA, the FAA, the institutions that spent decades dismissing these questions are now funding the research and publicly admitting they don't have answers. We are living through a genuinely strange moment, not because the world got weirder, but because the people responsible for official explanations have started saying what everyone else already suspected. There are things happening that we cannot yet explain, and for the first time, they're actually trying to. Subscribe and check out what's on screen right now. I'll see you there.